Hey, welcome to my YouTube channel, Making Sense of Credit, Making Sense of Making Money Online. I'm Tony Hill. I'm a personal and small business credit coach, online marketer, YouTuber. Hey, welcome. Hey, coming to you with another video that I wanted to bring to you in this series of my series of coronavirus playlist. This is another one that I'm adding to the playlist, and this is about the student loans and the CARES Act forbearance that's supposed to be in effect. And some of these services, loan servicers, are dinging students' credit, which is awful. And I wanted to bring attention to it, and I wanted to do a video about it. But look, before I get into it, hey, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel. Smash the like button. Hit the notification bell for upcoming content. Feel free to make a comment if you like. And most of all, share this with your friends and family. If you think it's something they can use, please share the videos anytime you see something worthwhile. And hopefully you guys will get something out of this content today. But look, student loan services are dinging credit reports for the CARES Act Forbearance for students. Here's a student loan borrower in Queens, New York, was surprised to find out his credit score dropped by 100 points after his student loan servicer, Great Lakes Higher Education, were automatically placed into a forbearance, which is the CARES Act. You don't have to contact them; it happens automatically. This happened following the passage of the CARES Act. These borrowers are in good standing. No payments are due. So what's going on? Why are their credit score dropping? The CARES Act, a federal stimulus bill passed in response to the COVID-19 pandemic, provides for significant student loan relief. Specifically, the legislation suspends payment, interest, and collections on government-held federal student loans from March 13th, 2020 to September 30th, 2020. The suspension is automatic, meaning borrowers do not have to take affirmative steps to obtain the relief. Their student loan accounts were simply placed into forbearance and billing was suspended. The CARES Act payment suspension is not supposed to have any adverse credit consequences. The months of suspension payments are supposed to be counted towards the federal loan forgiveness and rehabilitation program as if the borrower is still making normal monthly payments. The U.S. Department of Education has confirmed to the media that a borrower credit should not be impacted by the CARES Act forbearance. Despite this, some student loan services appear to be reporting student loans as delinquent or in a non-payment status to national credit bureaus. Update. On May 20th, a student loan borrower filed a class action lawsuit against the Great Lakes and the major credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, and Federal District Court for alleged violation of federal and state law related to erroneous credit reporting. Here's what you can do about inaccurate negative reporting. Borrowers and other consumers have important legal rights under the FCRA, Fair Credit Reporting Act. For your credit first. If you're unsure whether or not your student loan has been reported accurately to the credit bureaus, you might want to consider putting your credit bureau on the FCRA. You are entitled to one free report. Actually, weekly now, you can get that. And this says annually, but it's weekly until April 2021. So make sure you check that out. Keep abreast on what's going on with your student loan and anything else. So because you can get your report weekly, make sure you do that. Contact your lender or servicer to resolve credit reporting errors. If you see inaccurate negative information on your credit report, contact the entity reporting information, usually the lender or the servicer, and request that they correct the reporting. Do so in writing so that you have a record of the request. Or if you call them, record them. file a formal dispute with the credit bureaus. If the lender or services do not act on the request, you can file a dispute directly with the applicable credit bureau, Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, and request for removal or correction of the incorrect reporting. Note that only erroneous, inaccurate credit reporting can be removed following a formal dispute. Negative information will accurately report, even if there were mitigating factors, may not be removed. Look, you can still ask for a goodwill if you do have a late on there that's outside of the March to September parameters. Maybe it was before that. And here's what I'm gonna do. I have in addition to me doing this, I put together a letter and my dispute form, and I'm going to give it to you guys for free. Anyone that's a student can have this for free, no charge, nothing else tied to it. But I'm going to give this to you to help you navigate through this. If this has happened to you, or you know someone who this has happened to, you can actually share it with them too. And I'm gonna give you that in the description below in a PDF after this, and I'll show it to you in a second. Get legal help. If your dispute is unsuccessful and you have been harmed by inaccurate credit reporting, you may want to contact an attorney. The FCRA does provide a consumer with the right to sue lenders, services, or a credit bureau in certain situations involving erroneous or inaccurate credit reporting. But it very much depends on specific situation. You need to find an attorney license. You can start the National Consumer Advocacy. And I'm thinking, hopefully after if you contact the servicer of the lender or the servicer of your loan, that won't be necessary. Also, I'm going to give you a real easy to follow here, and I'm going to lead. And I'm going to lead that PDF I just read with you. That's this here. I'm gonna put that in. I'm gonna put that in the description below. And also, I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put this in the description below. So, if your credit has been dinged for a late payment, use this free dispute letter and dispute form. If the lender services does not act, so if you contact the lender service and they don't act, then you have a right to send it off to the credit bureau and request a correction. Use this letter the following. The following is an example letter. You can modify it and then copy and paste. So this is just, Billy Blue, I got a phony address up there, subject to CARES Act payment suspension. Once again, send it to the whatever credit bureau that you're going to send it to. And I'm going to send this in Word so you can actually, change this if you like. But then, and then also 611, which is your right to dispute inaccurate information. I got that verbiage in there for you. Put your identity. My identity as follows. Put your information, social security number. You're going to need one of few things like the identification validation. You're going to need, just read that. It'll tell you which one of those items that you'll need or that you have or don't have. Use the one that's applicable. And then this is my dispute form. And then also this is the credit bureau's information that you need to send it off to. I'm going to put this in the description down below. It's totally free of charge. And because I hate that's happening and that should never happen. But I put this together for you guys to make it easier so you can go through the process. I know a lot of people don't know this. I've been doing this for 35 years. And I want to let you know it's an easy process. Use the letter. Actually, you can make it your own if you like. But it's a format for you. And then when you get to the dispute form, just put the information in here. You just basically going to put the lender, the service of the lender here. And then for your student loans, I'm guessing that all your numbers should be the same. Your loan number should be the same. and let them know that, like when you could click other, and then below it you could just put, uh, or never paid late if it's never been late, or what, or the other. You just write something below it where you're saying that, I have never missed a payment, whatever the case may be. So I'm going to lead us down in the description below. Hopefully, you guys can use that. Um, Look, I've been trying to, I think I got about 20, 21, 22 videos. Look at this, look at my coronavirus playlist. You hopefully can get some good uh, credit tricks and tips out of that. Um, Look, I just wanted to give this out for free because I know this is an unprecedented time and I want to help. So look, quick video. Once again, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe and hit the like button. But Tony Hill, making sense of credit, making sense of making money online. Hope this is something you can use. Please share with your friends and family, anybody else, or any other, maybe college students, young or old, that you may know who may have gotten dinged for their credit during this time. Share it with them. But look, be safe, stay 6 feet away. Please wear a mask. If not for you, for me, your fellow man or woman. So until next video, guys, Tony Hill out. Peace.